Good morning! It is 4:58 in the morning. Let's go to the gym. Oh, I need to mix that. Well, it is now 6 o'clock in the morning and I've been to the gym. Every time I do this, I think, who am I going to the gym at 5 in the morning? This isn't me. This isn't me. But it is me now. And I don't know what to think. I still don't know what to make of it. Never in a million years did I think that I would be doing this. I knew that, like, I wanted to lose weight and that, but I never ever thought that I would be going to, one, the gym, full stop, and two, at 5 AM on a Sunday. Is this normal behaviour? I don't know. Is it? I mean, there was a few people in there, not loads, about 10, something like that, but yeah, I just quite enjoyed it, and now I don't need to worry about it for the rest of the day. I can sit and just dream about my Sunday dinner later, which I'm going to do right now. So yeah, I'm going to go and sit and have a little chill, maybe do some editing, and I'll have my breakfast a bit later on. I realise I haven't really opened this video properly, but hi, if you are new here, my name is Jess. I'm currently on a weight loss journey. If you do enjoy the video, please give a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below. If you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. I also upload photographs to my Instagram. If you want to go and check me out on there, I will leave a screenshot up here and also a link in the description below for where you can go and see that. What else is there? I also run a weight loss hype group on Facebook. Link in the description if you want to join. It is open to absolutely everybody who is trying to lose weight. We all offer advice, meal ideas, etc. Do you know what it is? I've had a couple of questions asking why I opened it to anyone, like as in any diet, like Weight Watchers, Slimming World, Calorie Counting, whatever. And I think, for me, at the minute, or over the last year or so, there's been such a battle between like Slimming World versus calorie deficit, well, calorie deficit versus any other diet really, and I just kind of think that, like, ultimately they all work ever so slightly different. They all do the same thing. They all do the same thing. We can all get ideas from whatever diet plan someone else is following. So say for example someone posts in there a meal and it's like 5 sins. I can still eat that on a calorie deficit. Half the things that I eat on a calorie deficit, you could probably eat on Weight Watchers or on Slimming World. So I just think it's a good kind of place where we can all offer equal advice to everyone and just share our meal ideas, and ultimately we've all got the same goals, so why not? Let's all support each other no matter what we're doing. So Billy's just doing my editing for us. Billy, I need today's video up by 6, please, so if you could please crack on and get that done for me. Thank you. Okay, so I'm really fancying something sweet for breakfast. It's now about 20 to 8 in the morning. I'm absolutely starving now, so I thought I would make my breakfast. So what I'm going to be making is some Biscoff baked oats. So I'll just show you what ingredients I use for that and how I make it. So this is what I'm going to be using. I've just got some plain rolled oats here. I'll be using 40 grams of that, which comes to 183 calories. I've got some sweetener there, and I'm just going to be using a teaspoon of that. Some baking powder, I'll be using 3/4 of a teaspoon of that. 1 egg, and then I'm just going to be using 100 grams of 0% fat Greek yogurt. This is just the one from Aldi. For the 100 grams, it only comes to 62 calories. The egg, by the way, is about 60 calories. This is like barely a calorie, and I think the sweetener is like, I think the sweetener is about 2 calories for the amount that we use. And then I'm just going to be using 2 teaspoons worth of the Lotus Biscoff spread. And for the 2 teaspoons, so it comes to about 117 calories. So basically, aside from this, I'm just going to weigh out the oats, and then I'll be adding them into a blender just to blend them up and make them into kind of like a flour-like consistency. And then you just mix the rest of the ingredients together, pop it in a little dish like this. I'll be putting a teaspoon of this inside the Biscoff just to melt what sits in the oven, and then the other teaspoon will be to drizzle on top. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And there is my Biscoff baked oats ready to be eaten. I can't wait for this. I just love sweet breakfasts. So this comes to 428 calories. Perfect Sunday breakfast. I just wanted to show you as well what the inside looks like, because I mean, because it is just too good. Oh. Right, so it is now about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm going to start making my Sunday dinner. I have just nipped to Aldi just to pick up like a couple of bits, just because I'm running low on some things that I need for today. I am planning on doing a full shop tomorrow, but I just needed to pick up like a couple of bits for my Sunday roast and for just to see us through today. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what I'm using for my roast this week and how I make it. So one of the things that I picked up from Aldi were these 2 smoked gammon steaks, which I haven't had gammon in so long. And they're only 109 calories per steak, so I figured I could have those today just because I really like gammon, and yeah, I just thought they'd be nice. So if you saw last week's video, you'll know that I had some issues trying to work out how much of the dry quick sour I would need to make one portion. So I think I might have figured out how I'm going to do it this week, but we shall see. So I'm going to be using that. It's 52 calories for the 45 grams worth of stuffing. I've got some potatoes. Again, I had to pick some of these up because I didn't buy them last week. So I'm just going to be using some of them for some mash. Then I've got some of the quick sour for meat gravy granules. I'll be using 100 mils of this, which comes to 32 calories. And then for my veg, I'm just going to be using one of the Bird's Eye Steam Fresh ones, and these are 64 calories each. I am going to be using an egg, by the way, in my mashed potato. It's just an easy way of making creamy mash without having to use loads of butter and milk. So yeah, I've got that. I'm also going to be seasoning it with the JD Seasonings Perfect Roast Potatoes. This is just unreal in your mash, honestly. I'll leave a link in the description for where you can get these from. You can also use the code JessGets20 to get 20% off your entire order on their website. So if you want to pick up a few, then yeah, you've got that discount there. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and pour out whilst on the scales and add the water to 45 grams and see whether that works, and just kind of go from there. I'm not really sure whether this is going to work or not, but you know, we can try. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to start peeling my potatoes and boiling them as well. Okay, so I've got my stuffing there. So it seems to have worked quite well, actually. So what I've done is I pop these on the scales, and then I just weighed out like 10 grams worth of the stuffing, and then I added the water up until it said 45 grams. and that seems to have been an alright ratio. I mean, it's not too, like, it's not too sloppy, it's not too solid. So yeah, I think that's kind of worked for me. In regards to the potatoes, I've just popped them into boil there. There was 236 grams worth of potato after I had peeled them. I like to just calculate my calories afterwards, just to weigh them when, obviously after I've peeled them, it's more accurate. So for the 236 grams, it was 191 calories. So whilst those are boiling, I'm just gonna pop this into the oven. This goes in for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I'm thinking with these, how do you cook them? Well, this says to either grill them or fry them. So I might fry them just because obviously my oven is already on, so I don't have the grill available. So I'm just gonna fry them off, and then I'll be making my gravy up. So there is my dinner ready to go. I can't believe I forgot about the Yorkshire puddings. I knew there was something I was missing, I just didn't know what. Anyway, these are the Just Like Grandma ones from Aldi. They're 52 calories per pudding. I've just gone for 2. In total, this comes to 722 calories. Okay, so it is the afternoon. I've had my dinner. Ooh, I've had my dinner now, and I have just been and collected Miss Bella. So we're going to go on a walk now. I am just back at my house with her, so I'm just going to take her out on the fields behind mine, have a little run around just because Emma is at work today. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that, get my steps up, get Bella walked, and oh, I think she's ready. I think she's ready to go. So yeah, so yeah, I'm going to take her for a walk. Okay, so I am back now from my walk. I've also been to my mum and dad's, and it is now just after 6 o'clock. So I'm going to be making some tea. I'm just going to be making something that I bought earlier in Aldi. Some of which I haven't actually had in years, but I really, really like. So yeah, I'll just show you quickly what I'm having. So this is what I'm going to be having. I found these in Aldi earlier. They're just the garlic and herb chicken Kievs. I used to have these loads when I was younger, and I really, really like them. So I'm glad that I found them. They're 314 calories each. I'm actually going to be having 2 just because I've got the calories for it. Yeah, I'm having 2 of them. Then I've got some Slimwell oven chips here, which I'm going to be having. This is 124 calories per 100 grams cooked. So I'm gonna put some out a little bit like the last time I did this. Put them out a little bit freehand, how much I feel like I want, and then weigh them obviously once they're cooked. I'm confident that I've got enough calories to do that as well. So, and then I've also just got some salad, which I'm going to be popping onto the side of it as well, just so that it even looks a little bit healthy. Yeah, it's more for the aesthetic, but I will eat it, of course. But yeah, so that is what I'm having. I'm just going to be popping these onto a oven tray, and then this goes in for 30 to 32 minutes. I think these go in for roughly the same amount of time. So yeah, I'm just going to pop them in, and I'll catch up with you in half an hour. So there is my dinner ready to go. So when I weighed out the chips, it came to 167 grams. So when I put that into MyFitnessPal, that came out at 207 calories just for the chips. And then in total, this comes to 839. So I'm looking forward to having this. So yeah, I'm going to go and eat this, and I'll catch up with you later. Okay, so it's now about 8:45. Do I look really red? I don't know. So it's about 9:15 at night now, and I'm literally just sat editing, and I think realistically after this I'm going to go to bed because I got up at like the start of time this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna finish filming this, finish editing the video that I'm doing, and then I'm gonna head up to bed so get a nice early night. So I'm just gonna summarize my day. So today I am currently on 1,931 calories out of my 1,950 goal, so I'm quite happy with that. I am on 11,656, so I am over my step target. I know yesterday I said I was going to try and like aim towards 15,000, but I'm kind of I'm just glad I'm over 10,000 and I'm like not just on the brink of 10,000, because the last couple of days, yes, I've been out for walks and things, but I've found myself having to like move around the house a bit more just to get the steps in. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that now I'm just sort of getting them by going out and going on walks and stuff. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Anyway, so I am just going to end the video there. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.